So hello everybody, can you all hear me well? Great. I've been kindly enough asked to open this Cleantech track. And since I have 5 minutes at my disposal, I think I'm sort of the rabbit of this race. So I'll try to set a ferocious pace for the rest of the speakers to follow. I manage the portfolio of the Swedish Energy Agency. It's some 50 Cleantech companies. It actually makes us the biggest funder of Cleantech firms in the Nordics last year. I'm a board member of Cleantech Invest. You'll hear more about that firm later. And I founded Nordic Cleantech Open and Cleantech Scandinavia, which is the largest investor network in Cleantech in the Nordics. I won't do a big trend overview because there's not time for it, but I wanted to mention a few things that I think is really influencing the sort of Cleantech innovation marketplace right now. And you, as an audience, probably know more than anyone about processing power and sensors. But really, it has become a lot cheaper to measure, analyze, and manage processes in industry, but also things like energy use, electricity use in our homes. Also, this sort of whole resource-sharing economy is really happening right now in some segments and in some places of the world. A point also, of course, is the graph. The green line there is actually electricity prices if you make it from solar energy. And as you can see, I think it's almost 100 times cheaper now than it was in 1977 when they started measuring this. And what's more astonishing is I think this trajectory will actually keep going downwards. There's a lot of innovation in solar, new solar cells, ways to produce them cheaper, and so forth. I wanted to throw this slide up there. It's 5 multi-billion US dollar cases, all somehow Cleantech related, you could say. The 3 in the middle are, of course, resource sharing, I would call it. I won't talk a lot about this. I think we actually have 2 of the best examples in the world of these trends presenting after me in SWAP and Eniram. But this is to show that there's a lot of really big value being built up right now in this space. I want to give you 2 company examples real quickly. So this is a company that we have funded that is called Mind Connect. And what you're looking at here is a map of central Stockholm. And this is the traffic flows in the city. They focus on big cities like Stockholm, where there's a lot of transport firms that go intra-city all the time. The red, of course, is in reality a standstill almost in traffic. And what they do, they take this data, they take historical data as well. They combine this with the routes that these transport companies typically have to take over the day, and they're able to shave quite a bit off in terms of route optimization. This is how it looks to the driver. He gets 3 different routes, because everyone apparently wants to see even the 2 slower routes to make sure they're on the fastest one. This is a slightly less sexy version of a before and after picture. The top ones are basil plants using traditional greenhouse lighting, and the below one is using LED fixtures from a company called Heliospectra. In reality, they are not simply providing LED lighting. They are, in reality, providing a lighting regimen, you could call it. So this is the lighting spectra that the plant sort of relates to. And by manipulating that spectra, they're able to tailor-make the growth of the plants. So they put the LED lighting some 2.5 meters above the plants, sensors around the plant, and they're able to have thicker stems, thinner stems, bigger leaves. They can even slow down growth completely if for some reason, by logistical purposes, the grower might want to not sell the plant that week. They do all this through an iPad, so the growers can actually sit anywhere and control their greenhouse. And I thought this would be fun to show. It's their share development since they IPO'd the company this summer. So we're very happy about that funding case. It's gone up now, I think, almost 350% to this day. I'm even 30 seconds faster than I should be. Thank you very much.